Welcome back to Sky Odyssey. Let's continue our adventure wherever it's going to take us. Okay, let's go to the mine.
This region is distinguished by a huge open strip mine. Residential quarters have been built among the heavy machinery surrounding the mine. Gazing upon the cliffs from the bottom of the pit, the homes and machinery seem to tower above.
I think she's falling asleep.
Your mission: fly to the lowest point of a large strip mine on the eastern side of Courant Island and land. Weather is clear. Take off and fly towards the low eastern moon. A high wind warning is in effect. Fly with caution. On your way, you will pass a village, an old mine, and a cluster of windmills. Just past the windmills, you will find a large active strip mine. The landing area is in the deepest part of the strip mine. The walls of the mine pit are steep and lined with machinery and buildings, making a direct approach impossible. To reach the landing area at the bottom, reduce your speed as you enter the mine pit and descend slowly in a circular pattern. Being careful of the irregular wind currents in the pit, approach the covered landing strip. Land here to complete the stage.
Okay, I've got some questions. Why are there windmills near a strip mine? Is it a good space for milling bread? Also, this is my second attempt on the mission. I kinda crashed on the first one. You'll see where very soon. Wait, why is there a runway at the bottom of a mine? Okay, so I somehow managed to crash into that hill right behind the checkpoint. And I am using this trick with double scoring of each checkpoint now. Oh, a golden checkpoint. Why? And it's a flat area. And the mine should be, I guess, beyond that checkpoint. Oh. I guess by wind currents they mean that fan blowing upwards. Doesn't look like a problem to me. And this is the final checkpoint, and we're done with the mission. Almost. Why is this so far in the game? I don't know. It's really not much of a challenge. Could have been the second mission. Would have been far easier than that Desert Express. And I'm going to stick yet another engine upgrade. Okay, let's do the Twin Towers. Oh, the Towers of Terror, sorry.
Cutting through the middle of this rugged island is a long canyon. The canyon is filled with narrow gorges and stone towers jutting up to the sky. The weather is rough and unpredictable, and storms are frequent. This valley strikes fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned pilots. Your mission: fly through a valley filled with stone towers and land at the clearing on the opposite side. The sky is cloudy and a thunderstorm is expected. Take off and fly west. You will see the valley ahead. The skies above the valley are filled with turbulent thunderclouds. Fly low to avoid them. The stone towers in the valley may collapse under windy conditions. Proceed with caution. Fly southwest through the valley to reach the clearing on the opposite side. Once you are in the clearing, fly south by southwest. You will arrive at a landing strip. Land here to complete the mission.
You know, I'm starting to think it's time for this game to start wrapping up. Because the developers are clearly running out of ideas. This is yet another mission where you fly through a canyon because it's too windy up there. You can't fly over the rocks. You have to fly through the rocks. At least there's lightning this time. And of course, they just tell us right in the briefing that rocks are going to be collapsing. Although I bet you could have predicted that. Maybe this is why they never made a sequel. You know, they didn't have enough ideas for, you know, for more missions. I mean, the game will pick up for the final few levels. But these canyon flights, to me, they're like the low point of the entire experience. I suppose the other option would be to do something like what Pilot Wings did. In Pilot Wings you do all these parachute jumps and learn how to use a jetpack and fly a small plane. And then they tell you, okay, it's time for your first combat mission. Well, it's also your last combat mission, but yes, Pilot Wings is kind of weird in that regard. It's like if American Truck Simulator suddenly turned into Carmageddon. I think Sky Odyssey could pull it off. I mean, we already had missions where you had to destroy targets. I mean, by ramming them with our face, but still, there's a whole target mode. Still can't see any second hidden runway here. I will have to come back, because there is the last secret thing I need to pick up. It's in this level. Yeah, I need to turn left after this one. But first, some rolls. I can't see shit. Wait. Yeah, I think I missed a turn. Let's try again. Left. Oh, and over the wall. Did you notice that? The rain stopped when you entered the tunnel. That's a nice effect. Really, it looks like the weather system is one of the most advanced parts of Sky Odyssey. So I'm feeling a slowdown, and this time it's not a recording slowdown. This time it feels more like the game is slowing down when too much stuff is happening, collapsing. Where is it going to fall? Yeah, Sky Odyssey, this is getting old. Oh, I see the secret runway. It's to the north. You see it? Yeah, that must be it. Now I have to come back for it. Oh no, it's falling. And this one is falling too. Who could have predicted that? Luckily I have a plane with almost unbelievably broken turning performance, so I can easily dodge all this. The Saltfish is really the best plane in the game because it is slow, and so it lets you do a lot of these missions with enough time to react. I mean, I crashed in the previous mission, but this one, oh, spoilers, but I'm doing this one in a single take. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I've got this. All that's left are a couple of turns. And we're nearly out. Sometimes I wish they added some explosions to these missions. I don't know why, just... Oh! There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot about this one. Actually, I completely forgot about this mission, and I'm not sure I remember anything that happened in the course of this mission, even at the moment. Because it's just so generic. Oh, a canyon, oh, lightning, oh, things are collapsing. Again. I mean, the very first mission was just like this. And there's the runway. And we're done. Yes, one more engine upgrade. And I'm returning to this mission, only this time in normal weather for free flight, because as I've been told, I can look for missing parts for secret runways using free flight mode. With no time pressure, no fuel pressure, no pressure whatsoever. That's a nice balloon. I wonder why they're not using it in any missions. Yeah, so you can come into free flight mode and look for secret runways if you feel like it. And as I understand, you don't even need to land after you pick it up. I'll try it out. Also, I guess having this nice weather is a pretty good benefit. Because I can just ignore all these canyons and fly over them. Yeah, it's very easy. So let's just get to where that secret runway is. There we go. The one problem with free flight mode is that you don't get the map. So I'd still fly around the map during a mission. Shit, I may be coming in too fast. I should have bought that radio. It would have allowed me to, switch music Well, wasn't that exciting. Let's take off and see if I can quit the mission right now. Because I don't feel like flying to a runway. Do I keep it? Yes, I keep the plane. Both of them. Yeah, so I've got two planes. One of them is prop-driven, and the other one has a jet engine, because that's what I picked up with my UFO. It's a custom plane, so I can't really customize it. I could paint it mainly pink, but let's just check out how it flies. Okay, it's fast-ish. It's no UFO. Well, it flies, and it's one of the hardest things to unlock in the game, unless you look up a walkthrough. And let's see how fast it can go. Ooh, 900. Can I get to 1000? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Interesting, it didn't explode immediately. That shows some durability. Let's do another mission. No, not over the falls. Yes, let's do S.O.S. Oh, there's the balloon.
This entire region remains largely untouched. Researchers fly in hot air balloons to explore the virgin forest. Violent air currents make flying here dangerous and have prevented further exploration of the area.
Okay.
Your next mission is to rescue a balloon that is sending out an SOS signal. Weather is clear. The balloon is flying at an altitude of 300 meters. The pilot has lost control and is unable to climb or descend. Without help, the balloon will smash into the cliffs ahead. Take off and intercept the balloon. To locate the intercept point, follow the arrow on your radar. You will be flying southwest and will find the balloon near the fork in the river. The balloon needs additional ballast to land. You will be carrying weights. Attach them to the hook hanging below the balloon. To save the balloon, attach 3 weights before it crashes into the cliffs. After the rescue is complete, follow the arrow on your radar to the landing area. Land here to complete the mission.
Alright. Please note we're saving the balloon, not the pilot. At least that's the way the briefing was worded. Okay, doesn't look like a large mission. And the time limit of 6 minutes is probably overly generous. Still, I'll need to do some rolls to get myself to 6,000 points. Because I've discovered I'm getting actually fairly close to 10 missions with A+ circled. Or maybe I just need circled score, but A+ circled doesn't sound too bad either.
Our altitude is 300 meters.
You know, for someone who has no control over his altitude, this guy seems to be maintaining his fairly well. I wonder how he's doing it.
We're moving south, away from the intercept point.
Why? Oh, right, no control. Off screen after recording this, I've discovered that I'm actually getting fairly close to getting 10 missions with A+, circle, just with the circle on the ranking. And that means another unlockable, so I went and replayed some of the earlier missions to get myself all of those sweet points. Well, not all of them. I still need one more mission to get whatever is unlocked. I think it's an American plane.
Lowering hook. Attach the weights.
Okay, ready for something really silly? Let's attach the weights to that guy.
Aim for the end of the hook.
Well, didn't work. Let's try again.
2 more weights.
That was surprisingly easy. I guess the hitbox is fairly generous.
Just 1 more.
Those weights are huge. Where is my character keeping them?
It worked! We're coming in for a landing!
Really? I wonder if they're just saying this. Still have the time, I can hang around and wait and see if it actually lands. In the meantime, I need to get some more points. Where's the balloon? Oh, it is going down. They weren't lying. Is it down? Looks like it. Well, maybe not quite. It would have been really nice if someone came out of it to, I don't know, wave at us. Say thanks. Actually, yeah, that would be nice if they had a radio message saying, yes, we've landed, thanks. Although, maybe that guy's radio has been destroyed in the landing. Yeah, it was a rough landing with 3 weights. 3 huge concrete weights, I guess. So maybe his radio is out, and he's now stranded in the middle of the forest, which has never been explored or navigated by anyone on foot. Yeah, that's... I guess that's something they were planning to cover in the sequel. There's the runway. I regret to inform you, but this is the very last engine upgrade in the game. For the Soulfish. Engine G. We're not getting to Z. Anyway, next time we'll see Over the Falls, which is the last map piece mission, and it's pretty awesome. And after that there will be another mission, sort of a transition to the final one. And I think that's when I'll stop next time to dedicate an episode to the final mission. And maybe to some of the things I managed to unlock. Anyway, next time we go Over the Falls, which is... yes, which is one of the best missions in the entire game. Luckily I have upgraded my plane just to do it perfectly.